Yeah.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so?
I think
This episode is brought to you by RollingUp.com, your trusted cannabis supplier and delivery service.
Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, let's get back into the rant like we usually do. How you living?
What do you got?
Man, you know what? I figure it's springtime, summertime's coming up, about to hit the spring break alley. Yeah, I mean, you got to realize, we're hitting St. Patrick's Day, and then we roll right into spring break.
Spring break.
You know, it's
May mayhem.
Shit. I mean, Cinco de Mayo, then Memorial Day. You know, it's about to be the turning of turning ups.
I'm ready for it.
I think everybody is. You know, the hoe in me is defrosted. Okay,
like Mariah coming out in November.
Oh man. Let me ask you this, and just on that note, what when we look on social media, what other signs do you see of somebody about to get single?
About to get single?
Yeah, I mean, there's always signs. There's always signs of you. You've
been
following.
There's one person on my IG where I've been noticing. I'm pretty good at these things. They stop tagging their significant other when they're out. They're doing stuff more with their girlfriends.
Okay.
Usually clear indication.
On my me, huh?
You can always click on the following to see if they unfollow that person too. You can see certain pictures disappearing of them too on there.
Oh my god! David Blaine. Yeah. Little, what's his name on Modern Family? The husband.
Oh, Phil.
Yeah, little Phil acting on Modern Family. Man, all right. And I don't know. Yeah, I feel like when you see a lot of people back in the gym solo, when they used to be,
Yeah, that's true too.
No more trips. You're just
that's true too.
And then the inspirational quotes are at an all-time high. Let's get back into another one. Coming to the spring and summer, what do you think is going to be more popping? Lounges, bars, or clubs? Ooh,
all
clubs. Clubs and or day clubs.
Oh, day clubs and bars are. That's the standard for summer.
Yeah, but okay. Let me ask you this: which would you rather hit?
I've always liked day clubs.
Yeah,
because come on, man, having a good time, music, girls in bikinis. Yeah. You don't have to get ready; you just put on a hat and board shorts, and you're good.
Okay.
The daytime bars are fun too.
You gonna do a festival or concerts?
No, concerts now because. We've done our festivals, Can't handle that.
It's just too much. I don't know.
Festivals are
one tough. Festival I do want to do though is Lovers and Friends. I feel like, is that a festival or is that just a concert? What do you call that?
That's kind of but is that a one night thing or 2 night thing?
They had to make it multiple days but you know what? I don't know if it's multiple days, but it's the same thing.
That's not a concert to me. That's a festival. Anywhere that there's multiple stages, multiple artists, that you can decide what you're watching. That's
on multiple days, that's festival? Okay.
To me, it is.
Okay. I like that. Okay.
Even if it's one night.
Yeah.
Weren't we in town that one time? There was like a shooting or something?
Nah, not a shooting. No. Somebody made, no. People were running. Gotcha. No, because remember, we didn't end up going.
Yeah, no, we did go, but we were in town.
Yeah, we were in town.
Yeah,
We didn't end
one
up
of our
going.
friends went.
Yeah, our friends went.
So it was not a shoot.
Nah,
It was an acorn that hit.
something. Nah, remember? And we went to Tao Beach.
We went to where?
Tao Beach.
Oh, that's
Loving
right,
the friends in Las Vegas. Yeah, we went to Tao Beach. Hey, that was lit. That was
Definitely
boy.
not a festival.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you this: top places you think people are going to travel?
Ooh. I mean, it's the same thing. Every summer it goes around. People go to Hawaii. People go to, Spain,
Cancun, Mexico,
Cancun, Cabo,
cruise. Okay, and let me ask you this then: what's one place you want us to go? And it doesn't even have to be in the summer. I'm just saying this year.
This year?
Because I think we're looking at a trip to go to, and it kind of fell through. So
Yeah.
let's put something in the air.
I mean,
And we're already going someplace, so that doesn't count. So
Yeah.
you can't say that.
I'd like to see somewhere in Europe too.
You can't say Europe, motherfucker. You got to pick something.
I don't know, but London, Spain again. Spain was fun.
Nah, I'd rather go to London. We already been to Spain. I don't want to go. I don't want to go back
Japan.
somewhere. Yeah. Okay. No. Let's.
That's a little too much.
Well, I mean, how long's that flight? Like 15?
No, like 10.
10? Oh, really?
It's not as far as East Asia.
Oh, really? Tokyo only 10?
I feel like it is.
Oh, I mean, I could
Don't
do that.
quote me on that, but I know it's closer.
I could do that. I mean, I'm watching Tokyo Vice right now. I'm up to get I'm on season 2.
Show.
I'm on season 2. So
Free promotion.
my Japanese is
You still gaijing over there.
oh man! Or if I have my mohawk up, Godzilla. Jesus Christ! All right.
Might not be taking so light.
Okay. Let me ask you this, maybe, and I want you to try to predict this.
Okay.
What do you think the new fad of the summer will be? I mean, because
that's a
I
good
would rather them bring back. Can we bring back like the Daisy Dukes, the cowgirl shorts, like
What do you
crop
mean?
tops?
Those went away?
I feel like now that Beyonce didn't drop her country record, I feel like it's gonna be all country all summer long.
Do you think girls wear more baggy, wide leg pants now?
Right now, 100%. No, I need that. I need. I'm here for the low rise.
What about those thin pants? What are they called? The little designs on them?
Yeah,
I still don't know what they're called.
Damn. But
Amplifiers.
they're not called amplifiers. But what I'm saying is like, I hope guys, get out of the baggy face for the summer.
You can't. Because
can't?
it's here.
Okay.
It's like we're behind now on the trends.
I'm not rocking baggy face.
No, I understand. I'm just saying, like,
You think they're really in the summertime?
well, in the summertime, what is the new fad for shorts then? Because is longer shorts the new fad? I didn't notice it last summer, so I don't know.
I don't think so. I hope not.
Like the shorts fitted at our age
I'd rather-
above the knee.
Yeah,
I don't know
so-
how it is now with the younger kids. I think it's bigger because my nephew, he wears big shorts now. And I'm like, oh man,
That guy can't even get into. That guy can't even buy a pack of cigarettes. So I'm not worried about him. And his
he
friends.
could buy some Apple headphones. Though, and fucking-
Man, I'm just saying, like, I hope the summer brings like summer clothes back in.
Yeah, I even noticed one place that I shopped at, like the swim trunks were a little bit bigger now. It's
really?
longer. And I was like, are these back?
Oh no,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to do all that. What do you think? Let me ask you this. What do you think the sneakers going to be in the summer? I think low top dunks are going to be. I think they're going to run the summer. I feel like low top dunks
They're still good.
and cowboy boots for girls are going to run the summer. I feel like those two things are going to run the summer. I feel like those two things will run the summer.
Yeah. How do you feel about the cowboy boots for girls?
I love it.
On pants or shorts?
Shorts. I feel like shorts. They're gonna do shorts. They're gonna do short skirts. I think cowboy hats are gonna be big, and trucker hats are gonna be like fucking wildly huge this summer. Like
Dutch.
wildly huge. Not snapbacks, but I'm talking about actual trucker hats.
Yeah.
Like the foam trucker hats are gonna be wildly huge this summer. Like, do you think let me ask you this. Is there going to be a fit tee that has a chokehold for the summer? Because last year Ozempic had everybody in a fucking chokehold, okay? Ozempic and
What do you mean?
I have some people, I'm not going to name any names, but they say you can tell if somebody's on Ozempic because they got the bobblehead. Mm-hmm. because the whole body is skinny, but the face never caught up to it. And I mean, Doug, I'm not gonna lie to you, Doug. Ozempic had everybody in a fucking chokehold, bro. And the only reason why I know is because when you know dope boys selling Ozempic, I'm like, Doug, wait, what are you pushing?
There's a market.
Hey, Doug, there's a market for everything. And now, what do you see every 30 seconds? An Ozempic commercial. Get your 30-day free trial.
Is that the guy's Fit Tea?
Yeah, you could. A couple years ago, the Fit Tea had everybody on lock. Fit Tea had every girl thinking she an influencer selling that damn
Mary Kay.
Yeah, but yeah, it was the AVOD for the modern day AVOD. Okay, it was the modern day
the little magazine.
100%. It was the modern day Avon. Okay, Fit Tea. Ozempic was like, Doug. Ozempic had everybody in a fucking chokehold.
It's legal.
I mean, it was a diabetes drug, so it wasn't illegal.
I got
that's the thing. It wasn't illegal.
I remember that.
And so everybody was trying to get it because it wasn't illegal. And so
I told you to take it light on the sugar, not eliminate it, not have it drained from your body.
Dog, I'm trying to tell you, that's going to be a 2 a.m. commercial, bro. If you or anybody, if you know, got a prescription for Ozempic and have had problems, you may be entitled to compensation. Nah, dog. Trust me, dog. It's always something every summer. Remember when it was Hydroxycut?
Oh,
Hydroxycut had the hold on 2000. Had a hold on it. Had a hold on it. And speaking of concerts and festivals, I feel like Legacy acts are back.
Bringing it back.
I feel like Legacy acts are back. Dog, remember when we were, dog.
Are they back, or we just got old artists that we grew up with are old now? So they're bringing it back.
No, they're back. Dog, even young kids are selling out to concerts. Dog, Wu-Tang got a residency in Vegas.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang, okay?
And a lot of the local casinos.
T-Pain,
yeah.
residency.
Yeah. Big names. Even like Janet Jackson.
Yeah, dog, residencies. Dog, big, huge names. Residencies. Still touring crazy all over the U.S. Touring crazy. Ice Cube. Like, my
Blink 182 is touring, I think.
Going crazy. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, I feel like I said, legacy acts are back, bro. Everybody is hopping back on our genres and knowing everything we've been doing.
It always comes back.
Yeah, man. Here's a question for you, and maybe you could answer this. And I guess this question would have to be a general answer that could be done anywhere in the world for people that are listening. What's a good date for the spring, summer?
Ooh. What's new this year?
Nah, it doesn't have to be new. This has to be.
Oh, good spring one. What about like I mentioned before, those outdoor theaters? Okay, the one on the roof, or that one where you sit in the water.
Oh,
I don't know how much that costs, but
God, hey, you want me sitting in the water in a canoe? What if I'm seasick?
That's like a cool. That's like a floss type thing, though. Like,
yeah,
like we never promote movies.
Yeah, 100%
to go on a date.
Yeah.
I think a rooftop wouldn't be cool because then you could chill out there.
And not even that. They never show a new movie. They show an old movie that everybody's seen.
Yep.
I like that. I like
Top
that.
Gun
Me,
or Sandlot or something.
I feel like any rooftop with a bottle of wine. Any place you can go to get a rooftop, any rooftop lounge where you can get a bottle of wine where there's no way, it's chill. Go around sunset time.
It's always a good vibe on roofs.
Yeah, dog, get a bottle of wine. Don't be too cheap, but like be there for you to catch the vibe. Just in case, I always say if she want to leave, if you can be somewhere where it's like, all right, I'm gonna stay. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, you want? Okay, cool. I'll walk.
You would do that if she wasn't having fun.
If she wanted to leave, and that's like
not stopping.
Hey, Coy, where you at?
What she said? Can you take me home?
Yeah, I can take you home. Come right back. Dog, my night is not over just because you're done.
I understand. I'm just saying.
Dog, let me ask you this.
But it should never get to the point where she's having that bad of a time.
I've never had that happen to me, but I'm going to say my night would never be over just because someone's night is done.
Yeah.
I often wonder how guys say, like, oh, she's calling it quits. Cool. Just because she's calling it quits doesn't mean you can't close out and chill at the bar.
Yep.
Because Mrs. Wright might be walking up and she might have been Mrs. Wrong, but Mrs. Right now might be at the bar that you pull up to the seat, And you sit down and she says, "Oh, how's your evening?" It's like, "Oh, I just got off a date. She wanted to leave early." And guess what happens? Conversation strikes.
Yep.
And now y'all are going back and forth. Now you being, you witty, you kikiing. You got her laughing, that laugh where her mouth is open and she's leaning her head back with a smile. You got her laughing like that. Boom. Now you could turn into a 10 into 100 real quick.
Yep.
You can move it. You can move the decimal and be at 100. I'm just saying, man, like, guys, like, hear me out. There is going to be so many women out with their homegirls. Like, trust me, there's a girl ending a relationship every day. And there's a group of girls going out that with their homegirl says, "Hey, girl, I just need to get out."
A new opportunity.
There's an opportunity born every day. She going out, you at the bar chilling, and once again, guys, let me explain something to you. Be clean, be sharp, don't be baggy, be fitted, be sneakers clean, have a little money in your pocket. Don't just go there to only afford to buy yourself a beer. Like be ready for the opportunity. Like they say, my boy Too Hot, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Mm-hmm. If you ready for the opportunity, like Jordan told Kerr, when I give you this ball,
be ready.
Be ready. Be ready. So if she comes up to the bar and she hits you, "Oh, how's your day?" Be ready. "Oh, my day's good.
I gotta go."
Oh, Jesus. I like apples. Wait, what? What the fuck did you say? I like apples. Wow, damn. Never mind. Do you feel like I feel like sometimes you be hearing guys tell the story about, "I went out with this girl," and you could already hear where this went wrong. Right
from the beginning.
Ah, God, here we go. Like here. I can write this down on a piece of paper, and you'll get in the car and you'll cry, "I don't need this." No, you do. You do. Trust me. Don't wing it. Just follow step by step. Go to the bathroom, read the paper. Follow step by step. I'll give you questions to ask, everything. Like I said, if I was in your ear, we would close the deal. Trust me. First rule in sales. First one to speak loses. That's it.
First one to blink.
That's it. You just stick to what you know. If you're not funny, don't tell jokes.
Like Novocaine.
Guys.
Every time.
Guys, figure out what you know and what
If
you
you're
likes
not funny,
about
don't
you.
tell a
Yeah.
joke. Bring out your phone. Dad jokes for Jesus.
I always say, know what you're good at and just do that. Right?
Like a role player in sports.
Yeah, know what you're good at and just do that. Because, guys, this is what you need to do this summer and spring coming up. Because there are going to be opportunities. If you are a wingman, you are just to carry conversation about life.
There's more
with
opportunity
them.
In the summertime.
100%. Spring, summertime, absolutely. Absolutely. That's too cold.
No cuff season.
No cuffs, bro. It's too cold right now for them to be out. Trust me. Let this start cooking up.
In summertime.
Well, let this start heating up, Dad. We've already figured out, like E was telling us last podcast, there's so many of her friends getting divorced. I just think, let me explain something to you. This is just my analogy, and this is just my thought process of why things are happening now and why things are going through now. Okay, pandemic hit, everybody was down and bunkered in together. You're used to spending you go to sleep. Let's just say in a perfect world, you got 8 hours of sleep. You woke up, you did 8 hours of work. You drove for an hour to work. So you're already 17 hours in. You've only got 7 hours left of the day. Drive home is another hour is 6. You eat dinner, so it's 5. Now you put the kids to bed, and you hang out with the kids for a little and put the kids to bed. It's
9, 10 o'clock.
3. So now you're really only spending 3 hours a day with your significant other, if that. Because laundry's got to get done, cooking food, lunches, yada yada yada. Yeah, but when we was home, you was down in, you was bunkered down. You got to really figure out who you was living with. This was 24/7, 365, 23-hour day lockdown. This sounds like Lonzo talking to Hoyt. You know what I'm saying? Shoe program.
New guy.
Yeah. So now I don't want to be in this. Now, everybody was devising their great escape. I'm gonna start putting a little money away, little money away.
During the pandemic?
Yeah, 100%. Hey, I don't want to be in this, but you can't just, like they say, you can't get. Some people can't go cold turkey when they're trying to quit cigarettes. They gotta, you gotta go from 1 pack a day to 1 pack a week to 1 pack a month to maybe some Nicorette.
Taper it off.
You got to taper it off. I got 5,000 in the savings. Okay, I gotta have like 30K, so I gotta save up, $100 a month or $100 a paycheck, X, Y, and Z. And so, like I said, bro, I figure now people are like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll work 3 jobs. And not even that too. So, rest in peace to, everybody that lost someone and that is losing somebody or has lost someone or has been affected by it. But you see a couple people die around your age, bro. You start really, am I really happy? Hey, that shit starts to change your outlook on life, start changing your outlook on everything. Like, you know what? Fuck this. I'll figure it out.
Right.
I'd rather go back home or I'd rather go move in with a roommate but I'm not happy.
But some people can't admit that they're not happy, or they'll admit they're happy but won't do anything about it.
Yeah, but not until you see someone die right next to you and you're like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah,
because this guy was healthier than I was. That's it. That's how people are looking at it right now. Fuck that. No, I'm out.
Only got this one life to live.
That's it. That's fucking. People are emptying out the bank account, traveling around the world, quitting their job, loving life, falling back in love with themselves. It's not a bad thing. It's not a wrong thing. It's just a different thing. But I think people are realizing that, hey, shit, this.
Some husbands are going to listen to this and start booking their flight for one.
Booking a one way. Hey, I get it. I'm not condoning this and third, but I am saying that this is it. It's a short trip around the sun. Be happy.
What do they say? It's not your practice life?
Nah, it's not. It is definitely not. And after you don't watch some things happen in your life, you're like, you know what? I'm going to head out. What Shannon Sharp said, this is not a prison. This is not a gate. Nah, that door's open. Like, and so I think that's what's happening. You see, you'll be able to tell who's fresh out. And not when fresh out, what I mean is fresh out of a relationship. You'll be able to
wild tell. Or they don't know what's going on.
They don't know what's going on.
Eyes wide open.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah. The guy that's always picking up the tab, he's new. Okay, he's divorced. He's ready. Yeah. Is it always like this? Hey, dog, relax. Relax. It's not even.
Relax, man. We're at Yard House right now.
Guy been locked up, but he over here singing like Akon. Okay.
Locked up.
Oh man, but yeah, man. I just think
they won't let me.
This spring and summer is going to be way different. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
24 Olympic year too.
Olympic year. People are going to start enjoying what they have and not searching for what they don't have. I think that's what it's going to be. All right, man, let's get out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coin my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and be like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. First date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
subject. So?
This episode is brought to you by rollingup.com, your trusted cannabis supplier and delivery service.